Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming today. Yeah, you is back. I want to say thank you for all of you that supported me. I really appreciate it. It was a very good trip. Very good trip in Spain. A lot of matching inner peace energy that was there. Uh, that's probably the reason went in there. That inner peace. Today, though, we're going to talk about something. It's called share fantasies, or that was a guidance in the universe. It is about something that it has to be discussed, something that needs to be shown up, expressed, and so on within. That is it about the processes that goes on within the twin flames when they begin to work with the energies of the universe, the energies that you actually doing in reality, the energies that helps so much, not only on a personal level towards you, not only on this self-evolution with yourself, but also by you showing up this, you actually become the example of these energies, become the example of this correlations, this uh, creations together with the universe. This is not like you have this codependency, but you're doing it thanks. But when you get within the twin flames, you begin to, my twin flame should have, would have, could have, we should have, could have, would have, this must be happened. You need to do this and this, they need to do this and this, and so on and so on. But you also, when you look at it inside, you may find something within your mind. There is a two different feedbacks. One of the feedback that it's coming from your that's coming from your intuitions, that is from your personal desires, while the other one is naturally happen within the universe. And that's what we're going to talk about today. You to be following, you understand, and caught up yourself. Are you within the fantasies that are almost impossible? Or you are working with the energies of the universe within you. So now I'm going to stop by and I want to recognize the people who came into the chat. Margot, thank you for coming in. Good morning to you. Erica, hi, thank you for coming in. Diamond B, Sonia, unseen and set. And thank you for all of you. Diamond B, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Hopefully, you and the baby are okay. And glad to see you all here and sharing the love that it is. I don't know if you guys look at the descriptions below within the video, but it says shared fantasy in the psychology that is about the range of mental experiences meditated by faculty of imaginations in the human brain and mark for expression of certain desires through a vivid mental imaginary. Whoa, I gotta stop by here. We are going to have a baby on Friday. Whoa, that is a good news to all of you. Wow, 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 wow. It's a lot of love in here. It's gonna need a lot of love here. A lot of love. A beautiful love and angels coming. Here's some beautiful white, pure hearts of angel. There we go, Diamond B. I'm so happy to hear that. Fantastic. That is a fantastic news. And we know that this baby has been with us in the chat room. That energy of the baby's been here. And God bless you. So everything hopefully goes okay. Diamond B, you're going to be on our energy prayers and so on. Hopefully everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be all right. And we're waiting for the news. We're going to wait for it. So to go back into this is those are the actually in-depth psychology. They're talking about this is when you start making projections within your mind, a fantasy of something that you kind of like unachievable, something that cannot really happen, something that is a out of imaginary world. And from that imaginary world, inside of you begins to create a scenarios of the situations, of the way it is, and so on and so on. Usually, those scenarios they don't happen. So, going on within this though, on the other side, by similar experience, you have this guidance from the universe that tells you what you can and what you can do, and the guidance from within yourself, within your journey as a twin flame. You all know about this as a twin flame. You know that these things they are led by actions that actually create synchronizations. Throughout those synchronizations, they become a reality, something that happens like magic, kind of like the synchronizations that you're going to a different experiences in life that you kind of like you know it, but those experiences they're actually supported by the universe within you. All of a sudden things happen, situations happen, there is something arrives at the right time, at the right place, in the right situations. And these fantasies, these synchronizations, all of a sudden they become in reality from within. The energy that works and the way it works, I can describe it is like the Celestine Prophecy. If you haven't read that book, really kind of like suggesting you to go ahead and read that book. But the difference between those imaginary fantasies and the guidance within the universe, it is the actions that are actually the universe supporting from within you. Those are the actions that they become the reality. When you follow those actions, though, those actions is going to lead you to internal peace. The reason it's leading you to that internal peace, it is that whatever is in your internal world, that's what this synchronicity, those visions, those deja vus are coming into you, they actually become reality. So whatever was as a pressure from within you, it becomes a reality. Okay. Blue Swan, thank you for coming in. Love you guys. Hopefully, you guys are okay there in Florida. Make sure that all is okay because of that hurricane situations. Let us know if you guys are in a good thing there. Queen Master, thank you. Thank you for coming in. For and we're looking at that. For example, in your real life, you put a goal, and that goal, when it comes in, when you achieve it, you experiencing that happiness. Yes, I got the job is done, the situation is done, I got this shipment done, I got this production come out, I've got the car that I needed to buy, it's all complete, I'm okay, I don't have to deal with the old car anymore, and so on and so on. The difference is here that within the twin flames, when you work within the universe, when that energy comes in from within you, when the universe adjusting within yourself, then the synchronicity of falling in place. For oh, Blue Swan, we are sick again. And I bet I think we get another COVID or something. Yeah, be careful with this energies. Hopefully, you guys are okay from it. But looking into this, guys, try not to kiss too much each other. So that's what it is. Yeah, you gotta make a little fun, within this situations and so on. Um, but look at, hopefully you guys gonna be okay. Let us know how you guys doing. All right. Buswan, laughing a lot. You are adorable. Yeah, I know how you two are. Muchas besos. And it is what it is. So use the twin flame. Going to learn to make this difference between those fantasies and synchronizations with the universe. Because when the fantasies walk out, then the universe steps in. But there is something else. You're going to experiencing, because we are still looking here, the two sides of the coin. That is the experience when you see the messages like fantasies within you, but you're also going to get downloads. If you never had made something, you never had a job something, you never understood something, all you have to do is think. And the universe can help you to get understanding for all this. It doesn't matter what that is. The universe is supporting you from within you to create a new reality, to create a new situations from within. So now, if you guys have some questions, go ahead and ask about it. Let's sharing this. Let's discussing these energies for it. I know that the current, a lot of the people don't want to talk about it. A lot of the people don't even want to think about these situations and so on. But inside of you, that connection with the universe, it's going to do amazing stuff. I'm totally sure about it. Um, okay. It's only questions about you, what you. Quick question: how do we ask universe if we can win the lottery? Oh God, you don't ask the universe if you can win the lottery. You actually don't even thinking about to win the lottery. You just play the lottery and let the universe, if you need to win this money, you will win them on your own. It's gonna happen naturally. If you try to fantasize that you want to win for it, and you know what happens with all those people, they're talking about the lottery all their life. Especially at work, when someone says like, man, it's a $1 billion, man, if I get this, you know oh yeah, you got the joke back, that's okay, I'm taking it seriously. Dio is too serious, so sometimes he has to make some jokes uh for yeah, actually I had a deja vu about these quick questions here you guys did, and talking about this synchronizations. We have the lottery of love here. Exactly, Sonia. The unconditional love. You might look at it inside of you, and be careful when you create the boundaries. Because when you create the boundaries within yourself, the healthy boundaries, that is the boundaries of the ego that protects you, but unhealthy boundaries. Those is a blocking in the energies of the universe. It's like, I don't want this journey. I don't want to be here. Why did I came on this earth? I'm blocking all those twin flames energies. I don't want to think about him, her, and so on and so on. You're actually blocking the situations there from within you. You came here to learn that energies. You came to experiencing that. You came to evolve within, and by you came to evolve. You become this inspirational energies that you are. The success of this is the inner peace. That's what this is. I found that inner peace there. It's pain. I expecting it. I know that I spoke to other people and I expecting it, but you need to understand that things are the way they are. It is what it is. You can't change what it is. And the synchronicity, they're gonna be working themselves out with the universe. So hopefully you guys are all doing okay. Hopefully you guys. I would love tonight maybe talking about like 4 hours from now. Maybe we can have a live chat at the room. See how you guys doing. How's everyone else is? Hey Matthew, thank you for coming in. We can just be so serious all the time. Sorry for our childless nature. We are very happy to have you back. Thanks, Blue Swan. Yeah, you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. There was a point of time that forgot what fun is. I have to make some more fun. I did actually a lot of fun for a lot of funny things that early in the morning there at Spain, I love to go to this coffee shop. And later on, I met the boss there. We made a lot of good jokes. Okay, we made a lot of good things in there. Put a smile on my face in the morning and have that coffee. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, the live chat. So 9 p.m. That's gonna be about 4 hours. Okay, I'll be there. I don't want like the other times. I'm saying I'm gonna be there and then I'm not. Except you guys know that sometimes I'll write down that I'm going to be late. I have someone to talk to because sometimes I receive a messages that the people need help right away because they're in very low vibrational state or something that needs to be addressed and so on. But for you guys at the group, we can go ahead, have a great video chat. I want to see you again and see how you all doing. Make sure we all good and so on. Big Doc, thank you for coming in as well. And glad to have you here. Glad to have you all here. And it's like we are family. We are family here. We are in the family situations in here. Mm. Actually, that topic was brought in because in the last 2 days, I've been talking to people about this shared fantasy situations, these shared things inside. And they ask me, dear, what is the difference within? The difference is the outcome. Shared fantasies, they may lead to a certain things, but the guidance from the universe, they end up usually with completion. Sometimes, somehow, a completion from within. So when you look at it inside of you, when you completing the site with the actions, with the thinking, with the process and so on, you're gonna feel better within yourself. So Cece's in the house. Be careful, there is antennas are going in. And we have the eyes of CC. CC, for some reason, I feeling that you're putting some of the energies in order within you. I haven't seen in a while, but I have that huge feeling in me that you've done something. Yeah, keep poking, Dio. I know you're poking at the energies again. Yes, you are, but seems like you did something right, and we'll see. I wanted to make sure. What's cooking within the energies? Right now, it's purging time. It's purging specifically the understanding about love, the understanding of pushing your visions, to pushing up your own agendas, your own situations. So all this could be cleared. Currently, Saturn and Venus, they are not pretty much active right now within the energies. Talking about astrology wise, that is about to clear the clutter of knowledge, because sometimes so much knowledge within you prevents you to actually allow the universe energies to come in. And now, if you're feeling a little bit of offset, a little bit of situations or purging or a hermit mode, that's what this is. Use it wisely. All right. You guys have any idea for tomorrow for a topic, something that you guys want to discuss here? Anything that it goes on? Xanapix, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Love. Let's talk about love. It's just about love. Love me or love me not. Hmm. To be or not to be. It's not a question, it's a destiny. Um, how to blush out storms inside. Blush out. Wow, CC. Storms. What is the storms? The storms from within you, those are the energies. Uh, wash water out. How to flush and not blush. That's what you mean, Cece? Sunray. Why does one twin tend to deny connection? That's a good question. That is a very good question. Sunray, thank you for coming in. That is a very good question in there. Mhm. Yeah, I like that one. If the room likes it, we can go. I'm going to answer it right now to the CC because that is also a good question that's in here. The storms. The storms inside of you, those are coming from the distorted energies inside of you. Those are the misplaced energies. They are fighting from within you. In the psychology, they're talking about personal disorders. But when you look at it, personal disorder is personality from within you that is it without order. So there's some disorder situations in there. So the storms are coming inside of you because of those storms. Two of the energies are fighting within you. Maybe two opposite situations, two different energies. They are not in order. They're not within you. And now you don't have inner peace. You want something, your ego wants something, your soul wants something. Usually, those are the two fighting storms, energies inside of you. But who isn't the have the authority of who are you going to listen? You can't have a two things. You have only one. You either use the ego or use the soul. But when you use them both, What are you going to do? Twin flames can operate both, but when they put the ego, it's in its place as a protector from the rest of the people, of the ego, the situations, and so on and so on, and they listen their soul. But the people who have not listened their soul, they're using the ego and they understanding that the soul tries to tell them something, they begin to have a fight from within the energies. The energies, there can be a lot of. That could be the personal desires, personal agendas, personal gains versus the reality, what's going on. And during this positions in there, you have to purge those desires and allow things to happen from within you. Is my soul stuck in one of my antennas? That could be a CC, but from within you, then you have on all the energies you have by one antenna in there. And if you look within yourself, use the one energy that it's there that controls everything. Then you're only going to use the rest of it only when you need it, not plugging in all the time, just when you need it. That's what I sensed, that you might blow up. That's what I said. This what I said. You know, you and I kind of like don't have to see each other. Oh, you counted them. Yeah. But the thing is like you feel depending on them to feel them all the time. You don't have to. You only have to use it when you need it. Okay. So Sunray, I'm liking that, and the group likes that chat, and I'm gonna write it down. This is gonna be a uh, very good topic. Why does the one twin tend to deny the connection? All right. Sunray. So yeah, we'll talk about it, because if I start talking about this right away, right now, this is gonna be getting quite interesting. But tomorrow is gonna be a very interesting about this. Ha ha ha. CC, don't try to push it. I feel you. Yeah, you know how that goes. So talking about that, Lorian, hey, welcome here. I'm glad to see you too here in the chat. Talking about that, for a lot of the people, what we're doing as a twin flames, and actually that happens in the reality, in the real world. You tell these things to the people, and they are like, no way, no way, Jose, no. But they believe when these things begins to happen from within them, that what is. You need to understand that within the world of ideas, okay, that is actually what the universe is. The universe gives you the world, access to the world of the ideas, how the things to be within. And when you choose, the universe conspire within to make it happen. And it happens in its own, naturally. I'm looking at something in here. I'm looking at something in here. And what did I see? I don't know if you're gonna see it, but it says 1111. Um, you're talking about this sunray? That is a gift for my birthday. This is a from one of the great friends and supporter here of the channel. It's called Crow Girl, and she supported me with this, and she gave me the money. She said, "Buy something for your birthday," and I actually bought all this. This is a very beautiful. Here is the whole thing, and yes. Does the universe ever pause? Answer is no. You can pause with the universe because you're choosing to disconnect, but the universe doesn't stop. The universe has one thing: endless time. The universe is all the time doing something, moving something, and so on. People disconnect from the universe when there's so much energies are coming to them when they have to go to the next level. They cannot handle it. Sometimes the energy of the universe is too much and cannot be handled. I experienced in that, I believe, that was in my teenage years, and during this cracked opening within me, I begin to feel the people so much that I can even not go outside to buy food because I can see and I can feel what they feel from it. And I was like walking on the streets, but I was walking with my eyes down. As soon as I go and I say, "Can I buy something of this?" Because you have to explain something. Boy, I begin to feel the people around me. And I had to do a very hard disconnect back then because I couldn't handle it. This is like you are super empath, like UCC, and you connect to 100 people at the same time. Can you handle 100 minds in your own? No, it's impossible. You can only see, and that's how I learned to only see, but not to be connected to it, not to be looked from it. That was a like that is a very kind of like a good expression into the X-Men, the movie, when he go to man, I forgot his name, the main teacher. When he go in there and he goes and he getting into this mental energies and he sees Xavier, exactly. Xavier, when he's looking on there, he sees all of them. He sees what they feel. And yeah, that's what it was, the cerebral. And that's what those visions can connect to everyone. But what you can do is like you're looking for the spatial one from within you, something that you're looking at. That's what you have to be with. And within the twin flames, when that isn't engaged, you can be engaged as a twin flames, but you also can engage with everyone in the grid. And when you need it, or when it's something goes on, this is our connections through the universe. So this is the same of like you're here on the 3D. You have a lot of friends, you have a lot of situations in there, but with some of them they're more experienced. But Dio, how you see me? Who has my antennas? It is you who has them. The universe just gives you these abilities inside of you, and you need to learn and more practice. Actually, you need someone to really guide you, but the guide from within you is the universe. uh, for. Don't forget about it that we are all evolving. We are part of evolutions, and some of those evolutions they are opening our abilities to a whole another ball game of situations. And some of the things we're going to learn, we got to be very careful with the abilities that we have, especially those abilities with sensing the energies and transmitting energies, connecting with other energies. Okay, you have to have a high moral, high standards within there, a very strong psyche within the energies of how the things are. Because the one psyche that comes from the ego, from the human mind, the projections, it's like, I see this, or I feel like, or I think, and so on. It is different from what the universe has its mind. And that's what it is, that a lot of the people, they get in and fight between what the universe has in their form, while they're looking at into the visions from within. Um, Maybe we can do a chat another day about that which you just said. Not a problem, Blue Swan. If you cannot enter in the chat tonight, not a big deal. You guys know that the chat is all the time open in there. I didn't close it. I learned that. So basically, everyone in the group there at the chat, they can walk in and they can say, I'm here, I'm waiting, or I'm here, I need help, and so on. I left it that video chat for all of you guys. Heart of Swords by JJ. Hi, thank you for coming in. Struggles and adversity provide deep riches that no money can buy. That's correct. That was my first stop. I'm walking today. My heart was cold. Share that we have all you beautiful soul here. Much love. Thank you. Thank you, by Hearts of Source. And, you know, through the struggle and adversity, we have something more powerful within. We're finding ourselves and we're finding the strength from within. And this is the beauty of the soul evolutions. And money cannot buy that. Money cannot buy that moral that the soul has. Nope. Some of the people who are ultra rich, they understand this. Some of the people who are struggling with all this hunger for money and power, they begin to understand that it doesn't matter how much money and power they have, something from with them is always empty. Their inner soul happiness from within. It satisfies the ego, but exactly that part of satisfaction, finding the inner peace within the soul from within. Yeah. This is absolutely greatest love story never told, only felt. Exactly. And when at a time that comes in for you to that great love story, it's gonna come in. Those great stories are gonna become realities, because the way that the currently the world is, if you don't mind calling you JJ, uh, the world needs this. The world right now, it's tired of living in false reality. People live in all this survival mode instead of thriver mode. They may have something little, but to be good enough for what in them. And uh, yeah. And we are learning that now in the age of Aquarius is like the most beautiful goal worth it in life, it's the inner peace, because the inner peace in you transfer to the inner peace within your partner. When you and your partner are in the inner peace and you have family within the inner peace. That inner family within the inner peace, it begins an example for the rest of the families to look for that inner peace within themselves. So, exactly what this is. And I'm glad that you came here, JJ, and did all that. Yeah. Cece, as a full empath, how do you accept being an empath? Oh boy, that is a hard, Cece. Sometimes there was a part of me that, like, I should stop being offering help when I wasn't asked. That actually happened to me during my travel. And I'm like, nope, I feel it that needs help, and I offer the help. Here we go. It is me. It's not because of anything else. It's just because it's me. And when you're accepting that part of you being an empath, especially if you've been empath that it's been damaged, that it's been hurt, and so on, from offering a help that you are never asked about it, later on you understand that the universe has its own rules. And the rules about within the empathy, it is the empathy is provided as a given hand through the universe. Later on, the situations comes in totally different from within. But when you've been an empath, it's hard because you can feel other people's needs right away. So when you ignoring that empathy help that you could have given, how do you feel inside of you? You don't sleep well, right? You're like, I should have said something. I should have done something. I should have helped something. Why I don't feel good? And that's what the empath is. The empath, deeply from within them, they don't feel good what they could have helped, but they didn't. So you need to listen to your own self. You can't change yourself as who you are. You're an empath. You're an empath. You're always helping people. You're always getting in there and always go on. But when you grow up on a so high level, you will understand the both sides. The both sides, that is a given, but also protecting your own energies. And who's going to protect in your energies? It's your ego. When you feel like someone just comes into a certain situations from within themselves. All right. So when you're getting no empathy back, the empathy is like understanding that the empathy is coming from the universe. Yes, you're going to feel hurt. When you feel invisible, you know who you are. That is the power of self-love. That is the self-recharge. That is like the angel. Can you imagine an angel who came and helped you, and you didn't even saw it that that angel helped you? You don't even appreciate the angels that helped you. What would the angel was supposed to feel when you don't say thank you don't say appreciate it, and so on? This is what empathy is. You to be feel like that angel to help without it, and so on. But in the human relationships, when you're in the human body, the human existence within this, you are the hand of the universe. And if you feel like you're invisible, not loved, not seen, that means the partner doesn't love you, doesn't see you, and they ignoring you. They're putting you in an ignore. And that is like they ignoring the universe. They not seeing the universe. They not see the love that the universe has through you. And they don't have the empathy back. They can't give the empathy back from within them because there is something else within them. How do I feel peaceful like that? I reach the peace within me, with the universe. I worked so hard to get this peace inside of me. The energies, the evolutions, this daily chat actually helped me so much. I still have some things to purge out, the things to let it go, the things of done it, but the most of the part is I'm taking the authority to keep that inner peace from within me. And when you get into this level, you begin to look at like what the angel would do. I spoke about this long time ago. How would you feel as a twin flame here, as act of angels, by helping the people to understand what real love should be? And look within yourself. Take a look the other side. What would the angel will think when they help in you? Hopefully you don't damage the angels. Everyone calls me JJ Dio. Thank you, Candy. You're welcome. Ambleswan, you need to learn to clear your energy field and also seal it, CC. Yeah. You need to understand that CC is very special gift in there, and hopefully you guys understand it, the CC, but she can feel the energies of all of you at the same time, simultaneously. So that is her opportunity. The only thing it is when she needs to learn that instead of have all the antennas turn it on at the same time, she needs to turn one antenna of the time. And then she's gonna get very powerful, very helpful. It is possible this is my destiny to not get back and to be the source for others. No, actually, you're gonna evolve, CC. Your destiny is evolve. Everyone's destiny is somehow, some way to evolve. So it is good. Cheers. As an empath myself, it's not easy. It's a job of no end. The beauty of this is the feeling of giving unconditional love. Yes, you're gonna be getting into this unconditional love when you give the unconditional love to the people on the street without even you feel it from within you. They need some energy of peace. You're just here's the energies. If they're accepting these energies within themselves, let it be. And you're like, thanks, universe, that allow me to see it. If it's made to happen, let it happen. And you allow the universe to make it happen from within. So that's what is for. Oh, CC just made me cry when you said I fell out of you because I do and I still fighting with it deeply. I know, CC. I know it's hard, but I give you a little guidance in there. Turn one antenna at a time, turn one person, one connections at a time, and you're going to organize all this. Once you organize it, you're going to learn how to operate it. This is like instead of looking at the informations to 10 web pages, you only looking at what you have on the front of your screen. Okay. JJ, I find that telepathy a challenge where we're conditioned to the face it is in your head, which is true. However, we never address the conversations of how you, how you're dealing with. Um, it is about to reach out through this telepathy within the twin flame, especially with no contact to it. Um, and when the conversation is not done, why did the conversation stop? It is the conversation stop because of egos, because of certain things, or because the connection is severed, damaged within. Um, that's what you need to look. The telepathy always gonna be on. JJ, the telepathy, if you don't know, it's controlled by the mirroring neurons in your brain, and there is a portion within your brain. It's called CHAT. If you want to take and research it, that is actually the emitter and the receiver of the signals of energies that are coming into your brain uh, for. But once you do the energies and once you get this informations inside of it to the mirroring neurons, you're having like a discussions within. Those discussions they have to lead to peace from within you. That's what that is to you to balance the unbalanced energy, the unspoken words, the unspoken situations uh, for. And those unspoken words, they're actually you to balance the energies within you. Once you do that, then it's achieving that inner peace within yourself. Because whatever you did, whatever you get, if you were in synchronizations within the universe inside of you, and you were okay, you did what you had to do within the universe, all that is going to be helping you from within yourself, you to go ahead and have this inner peace. And that's how I deal with it personally. Okay, let's see the champ and Queen Master. Heart of Swords, real challenge with telepathy where there is no contact with the twin, no confirmation. That is a this challenge is why did the challenges are coming? What are you challenging? The truth? You know the truth from within. The situations, the actions, the things from within itself. And during this no contact, it is about to really digging it inside of it. Why you act, why they react, what was the things, what is the situations, and so on. And with no confirmations from it, you don't need the confirmations. You'll find a confirmation sooner or later down the road, down in the time. For it, some of the twin flames, they never find it here in this existence. But you need to understand energies is of these energies, they are recorded. It's called Akashic Records. They are written. And even the conversations you have with the twin flame within inside of you, they're also written. They cannot escape. Spoken words, spoken energies, they're written. All those conversations that you have with your twin flame, they're lasting for hours and hours and hours, for like 8, 10 hours, and so on. They're recorded there. They are in the universe. That is the Akashic Records. It's written in there. Can't escape it. Um, uh, J Dust, my real twin flame died, showed me a heart shaped seashell. I see that message actually. You wrote it something as a comment. I love you. When you're upset, think of me and I'll help you feel better. You need to understand that if your twin flame passing away, they leave the energies inside of you. And that energies inside of you is going to help you to move, actually, you to get in to your life. Because missing them, it's leading to the dependency. And they want to teach you how you to keep on going in life, keep on getting in there. And that's what maybe this message is actually for you. Erica, I love you very much, Cici. Oh yeah. He's teaching me piano in spirit. I had no idea how, but the spirit he showed me to play it. I never got it to learn from him in his lifetime. He does. These teachings that I was talking about is you learn things. I learned to do things, to draw certain things in a great proportions, like naturally gifted. I never had it before. I can just sit down and draw it, then make it happen in the real world. Okay, so there is this. This is a very good correlations in there. You can have it with your twin flame. You can have it with the universe from within you. This is explained in the Matrix, the movie, when Neo had to learn a karate, and it's like they downloaded the program within him, so he had to learn how to fight. Or Trinity, when she had to learn how to operate helicopter and so on. Oh, she needed to. It's like, hey, give me this program and so on. And I'm so happy that you're learning to play piano. Probably is going to be a good energies for you. Angelique, hi. Thank you for being here from Thailand. I'm late, so I've been watching from the start. Hope your trip to Spain was great. Angelique, the trip in Spain was great. I actually spent a lot of time with going around, sensing the energy, sensing the people, sensing the things that it's there. Soak that up, that energy of peace in there. I mean, I really dive within that energy there. I didn't want it to come back. Even the funny part, like the place that I stayed, they had a dog called Pon Pon. It was a Pomeranian, but she was, I think, 8 years old. That dog, of course, I'm a dog person. We all got together, we get along, and at the end, she didn't want me to go. She felt that, and I paid her attentions, and we had a good time together with her, and yeah, but I had a great trip. Blue Swan to CC, this is how you protect it. Blue Swan, do you say one day to raise above, or are you feeling that help us? Yes, she will. Cici, I'm not what I feel. Yeah, you are not what you feel because you feel others more than you feel yourself. Oh, Cici, when you begin to get yourself, then you're gonna recognize from within that you're reading other people, and that's gonna help you from within to manage it. Blue Swan, don't take it personal. Raise above. He says, beauty and the emergency report one day, sometimes last year, I think November or August. Yes, I'm in a soul shock because I realized my Red killed himself, only knew him 2 weeks. This for 2 weeks uh, for it. I mean, usually people who does that to themselves, they have some other issues. It's nowadays, and so on. So you gotta be very kind of like careful with this. Uh, all right. What? Yeah, he became part of me grounded. It's very beautiful to ground. What is this? What, Erica? What is that beautiful? I don't know it over at Akashic Records. Akashic Records or the records brought they are written by Elohim or Metatron, however you want to look at it in there. He's the one who actually he's the keeper of the records. He writes them. He's the only one human who become an angel. That's what the Akashic records are. He's recording it, all conversations, all the energies, all the actions for it. So, yeah, download it through the soul ties. That downloading through the soul ties, that is say through the mirroring neurons. So, yeah. Uh, CC, I just been feeling lately that I'm not up to for what the universe made me or think I can do. Um, Actually, the universe never gave you something that he thinks you cannot overcome. That is including you, CC. And if you think you're not up to it, you maybe it's too hard for you on the journey. So my suggestion is to you: it's ground yourself, and you can be able to handle one thing at a time. Stop trying to take 100 things at a time and see how more powerful you're gonna get, how more visions you're gonna get. That's what distorts you from within you. But when you learn that, you can be able for a millisecond to look one energies and understand the message. Then you can look at another one. Then you can look at it another one. But if you try for 1 millisecond to go and learn 100, you're not gonna succeed on none of them to learn it right. And that's what this is. What I'm trying to tell you, CC. If you catch this, what I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be better for you. So I had a bad dream. He walked into my dreams and block bad dreams. You gotta be careful, G Dust, with the dreams. Sometimes the dreams are projections from your own fears, from within you. The Book of Life, the Akashic Records, the Book of Life, and so on. There is a lot of mysteries actually that needs to be solved in there. Uh, um, that you have to look deeply and research from within. The Book of Life actually, it's guidelines of the way the life within the universe is. While the Book of Death or the Book of Shadows, also it's known, is to look at it inside of the darkness and shine the light in there so you can become within the light of creations. They're both important. It all depends of how you're using it. Blues Fondue, I'm gonna send you a YouTube video that has the visuals to see and see how you can post it amazing. I can send you the link or post wherever you prefer it. Doesn't matter. You can send a personal message or you can put it in the group on the Facebook. I don't know, Blues One, who that is. Is that is Eva or Kurt? Doesn't matter. You two are here. And so on. All right, guys. I'm gonna have my puff with you. And it's good. It's good to have the energies come back here, the energies here at the daily chat. But there was something weird happened to me at Spain. I missed it. It is like something inside was screaming at me, like you should have been earlier. It's kind of like experience that I haven't felt before. Attachment. I seek the attachment, but it wasn't attachment. There was something in there. Still looking at. Still looking at it in there. There is an unfinished business there. 1 week wasn't enough, though. 1 week wasn't enough. but that's all I could afford it. That's all I could have done it in there. Hopefully the things is going to get better. We'll see about the next time and so on. But I needed it of the healing. Actually, yesterday, that was 4 years ago. 4 years ago, when all this incident happened, and I needed that. I needed that healing in there. All right, guys. If there is no more questions, there is no more situations. Let's share the love and the light here. And tomorrow we're gonna talk about why does the one twin tend to deny the connection? And that is a question by Sunray. And that's what we're gonna be talk about. So for it, I want to say thank you for all of you that came here for the good questions and the good things that came in. If you guys need me, you guys know where to find me. It's on the Facebook, you send me a message. If you don't know how to get to my Facebook, it is in the channel and the banner. There is two icons. One of them is Facebook. Or if you click on About, there is two links in there. One of them is Facebook. Oh, beloved Empress, about to rewatch it. Yeah, go ahead and rewatch it. That is all good. Thank you for coming in. And love you so much, guys. Missed the daily chant, actually. I missed it. But felt so good when I had so much to see, so much to feel in there. And I share it in the Facebook there. I share the pictures, the videos, some of you to feel the energy that it's there. I wanted to share it with you guys. And that's what is. And I want to say thank you again to all of you who make it that happen. So that's what it is. All right, guys. Love you so much. Appreciate you. And peace love, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, the video visual. So damn what in me is around me. The closest that I have seen the visual energy is working around us. Show the live Facebook chat, wherever you prefer it. Boss one just put it in the chat. I believe that the rest of the people, they're gonna be interesting there. Okay, Eva. So we will be very nice for the people and so on. Queen Master, you must protect your energies. Yes, I learned that and so on. And yeah, thank you all for the love, the sharing the love here. Evie, Lorianne, Erica, Queen Master, Anna Peaks. You guys are all welcome. All of you are welcome. I got a gifts for you guys. Here's the gifts. Take it as much as you need to. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow.